All right, so today, really what we're going to be working on for the next couple of days is kind of a comparison. We started off with looking at Ben Franklin's idea of what success was as far as his virtues. He wanted to be perfect. You know, he wanted to find a way to have that moral perfection, that something or another. It almost seems like an impossible task, but we're going to make a comparison about what success is. And I know you've already defined it. Actually, you've defined it by the people that you admire. I asked you to choose 5, and then from that 5 choose one, and then tell me or explain what you see in them, what makes them a success, why are they important. And what that has done was unintentionally, but kind of intentional on my part, you have defined your measure of success. Correct? Right? You see that? All right. So, but that is something. Well, I think you'll come up and see or say that maybe that's an external view. Yeah, and maybe and I haven't read through all of them, but I saw that there was a couple who had some internal measures of success, and they offered it up in the form of their parents and stuff, and they're seeing how their parents go. But that's also quite a bit of external definitions of success. So we're going to look at this article today, and I'm going to share it with you right here on the screen. And I need to blow this up. I keep forgetting to do that when I Zoom. I should have done it earlier. Now I can't find my cursor. There it is. So I'll have you guys see it here. But right away, read the article, A New Definition of Success. What's this article going to be about? What's the article about? Okay. And not only that, a new definition of success. I wanted to point that out, and we'll talk about that later. But what I want you to do is to read this article. Once you read the article, pay attention to how she starts the article, how she draws us into the article, and look at how she ends up defining success. Or I probably will ask you at some point, does she actually define success? And once you've read the article, you go to the next thing in Canvas, and what it's going to have is questions, just like we did the other day. Do the SWBST chart. So, and I'll go through the chart with you at the end of this class, or near the end of this class. And for you guys at home, it's another video. You'll see it, and you'll be able to click on it. But I want you to be able to, just like we did with Franklin, do these questions. Think about these questions, answer these questions. If you have to use context clues, that's fine, that's great. Make sure you do that. But we are absolutely going to go over these questions today. So we have a little bit of time. It's about, we have an hour left in class. So it should take us about 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so to do the chart and to do these questions. For some of us, I know it will take a little longer. If you don't get finished, I'm still going to go over it, and then you can go back and still fill in your blanks. So keep that in mind, and I'm going to put a 40-minute clock up on the screen, and then we'll go and let it happen.